it.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Stock Report, brought to you by QualityStocks.net, where performance is tracked daily. I'm James Christopher, and for Friday the 13th, we're bringing you the latest news from around the markets as well as the top movers to look out for today. In our headline news, after a shaky start Thursday, the belief that Wednesday's pullback was overdone sidelined early follow-through selling interest and closed all three major averages at session highs with noticeable gains. Before the bell, investors questioned whether the change in views towards the interest rate outlook following yesterday's release of the FOMC minutes had caused a fundamental shift in underlying sentiment. Throw in an unexpected jump in jobless claims, possibly signaling softening in the labor market, a handful of retailers warning that April same-store sales will be weak, and the largest rise in import prices since May, and the market had all the makings for another down day. Be that as it may, the market eventually gave way to buyers looking for places to park investment dollars. As evidenced by railroads turning in the day's best performance, billionaire investor Warren Buffett's recent endorsement of the group seemed as good as any place to start. In fact, the Dow Jones Transportation average resilience in the face of oil prices soaring 3%, due largely to another railroad rally, was among the day's most surprising stories and gave industrials a noticeable boost. The healthcare sector was also up 1% and provided some notable support in the absence of any leadership from the struggling financial sector. Fortunately for the bulls, oil's late-day rally finally woke up an energy sector that was initially ignoring the day's early gains in crude. The May contract spiked the session highs to nearly $64 a barrel. The sector's 1.4% advance eventually provided enough leadership to help offset the early inflationary concerns sparked by import prices surging 1.7% to 10-month highs. And now for our small cap news, brought to you by Solar Enertech Corporation. Solar Enertech operates as a PV solar energy cell manufacturing company. It plans to invest in PV cell research to develop cells to use in its manufacturing processes. Shearson Financial Network announced today that the company recorded earnings for the year ended December 31st, 2006 of $2.8 million compared to a net loss of $11 million for the same period in the prior year. The news came after the news that Shearson Financial Network reached an agreement, to rescind the acquisition of Real Property Technologies, LLC. Shearson will receive back preferred shares of stock previously issued to RPT shareholders, valued at $40 million. Coffee Pacifica Incorporated announced this month that it will showcase its Pennyline Castle, the crown jewel in Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee, and the finest Papua New Guinea Cooperative Farmers Premium Arabica coffee beans. Coffee Pacifica Incorporated engages in the distribution and marketing of green bean coffees grown in Papua New Guinea, the United States, Canada, and Europe. Previously at 94 cents a share, Coffee Pacifica is going to open their day today up 17% at $1.10 a share. And that's our newsmakers for today. Stay tuned right here to the Quality Stocks Daily for the latest news from small cap to large cap and everything in between by QualityStocks.net, where performance is tracked daily. Thank you for tuning in. I'm James Christopher. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week right here on the Daily Report.
This transmission is coming to you. You've got it.